Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Skyvault's episode 38. Patch 5 is here. We're going to go over, I don't know if I'm going to go over the changes. There's patch notes floating around in the Vault Hunters Discord when you update your pack, stuff like that. So you can read those at your leisure. Major changes was just a big skill point redistribution here. So we have some skill points to redistribute, and we'll see what a couple of the other changes are. I think they just made a lot of the passive stuff more expensive and all that jazz. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's go spend points. I also forgot my bounty crate, so we're gonna open up this bounty crate. I mean, you guys know what it was. Opening it's still fun, so I'm gonna open it up on the recording there. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'll see you in the episode. All right. They call me Ramble Pine. But good morning. This is yeah, first day. Well, first day of streaming after the update, which was a Tuesday, and we're streaming on Wednesday here. So, but yeah, you guys should. This should have been known what this was. Do I have my bag on? I do have my bag on. Whoops. Because you can see what the bounties are. So, all right. I've been breeding the villager sheep. Got some afterlife there. Okay. Oh, diamonds. I'll take diamonds. Diamonds aren't bad. Okay. So, skill points. Skill points are interesting. They got a big change. They got a big change. So I think it's just like things are more expensive. Yeah, that's one more expensive. The second version of this is one more expensive. Now, I don't think we had gotten speed 2 yet. Oh, they changed Hunter. Sets objectives. Wooden chests. Oh, interesting. So it's specific chests now. Ah. And this one just does... This one does generic chests. This one does specific chests. Huh. Oh, the one I saw about this one was... Yeah. Oh, that one's 48. Oh, no. That was a bug then. Okay. I was watching Pete, and it was 8. I think they put a number in wrong. So, okay, so Stonefall got a few changes as well. Instead of destroy powder, changes Snowfall to instead destroy powdered snow to radius around you. Okay, so it gives it some use. Grants you fire immunity for a duration. 1 second's not really a lot of fire immunity though. Maybe that like douses you. I don't know. Still not great. I don't think they changed too much about heal. They said their idea was to go from like... Their idea was to do... Some abilities have a cooldown cost, and some abilities are going to be mana intensive. So you either need CDR and cooldown things that are cheap initially, or vice versa. You need a lot of mana. So... All right, well, first things first, let's do some passives here. We definitely want speed 1. We definitely want haste. I think they made strength cheaper, interestingly enough. They made that cost 500 for some reason. I really don't know why. 100 was already too expensive. They made reach much more expensive, which I'm actually not going to put my points back into reach. It was nice, but we can put that on a pickaxe, which I think is the idea. You're not supposed to have just generic reach. So this is the one we're not gonna race back into. I think I'm gonna do one back into strength. And we've got quite a bit to spend here. We definitely want 1 dash. Right, why bother? Like the only thing I can think of like creative flight being useful for is like in Skyvaults. Yeah. Hey, Knowles, how are you? Mana goes up, not down with more levels and heal. Yeah, but it does heal you for more, I think. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So they're doing it by half-heart increments here. I'm okay with the higher mana, honestly. We're on 6. So we heal for 3.5. I think this is where I want to be at. Heal wise. Like 25 is a quarter of your mana pool. And it heals you for about a quarter of my hearts right now. And that'll fall off eventually, but yeah. I think they did make this not work the way I want it to anymore. I think they changed the you can't stick it on, which again I know that's a bug fix, but like I would love the ability to be able to toggle instead of like everything else you can kind of like you can toggle other certain abilities, you know. I don't know. But it's fine. Everything is same model, matter regen, gear important. Yeah, matter regen is very important still. Yeah, for sure. Now this one costs way less. Oh my gosh, and it lasts a lot longer? Alright, I think we definitely get that then. Holy smokes. So this costs only 1 more mana than Stonefall, and it does the same thing. Maybe this one doesn't maybe this doesn't prevent fall damage anymore. Let's save this right away. Let's see if this prevents fall damage. We've got plenty of orbs of regret, so we'll do some experimenting here. Options, controls, keybinds, ghost walk. Has a 60-second cooldown to create a 6. Oh, is that what it was? That's what it was. Gotcha. Okay. It does prevent fall damage, which is interesting. We're still probably going to be using our bucket, but I don't. One point in that doesn't seem like the worst idea. It does seem like you can like get away from stuff. It might all, but Frost Nova or Nova might be better suited for that purpose. But I see. Yeah. So like this cooldown's a lot, right? Why does Ghost Walk prevent fall damage? I have no idea. I think to make you actually invisible, they need to make you completely invulnerable to damage. Because I think the mobs can still see you. I could be wrong on that, though. I could be genuinely wrong on that. I have no idea. Alright. We probably want a little bit of this. I'm actually thinking about not doing the Fortune and just relying on Fortune, too. If that sounds a little funky. Right, yeah. Because this one's really good for mining chests and mining stuff around. That was just never worth it. And then just straight vein miner is just more effective, right? I like how that says hold ability here, so you have to do that whole thing. I gotta figure out a key to put that on. No, I know that they didn't break it; they fixed it, Wasi. That's what Iskal said. They fixed it, which I know. I get it was a bug, but like, give us the ability to toggle it, please. How expensive is the vein mine flask? You know, I don't know. Because you're right, we could save up and, it's not too bad. It is a block of vault diamonds. But you're right, we could save up a bunch of blocks, select the ability, use it, then keep, we'd have to do 2 every time, right? Yeah. Don't know. It also costs flasks. So, I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually sure on that. What I want to do there. Because this really could have good implications. Like this does do a lot less clutter. I wonder if it'll delete Vault Rock. Like I wonder if that counts as an ore. That might be my deciding factor, because we do need the Vault Rock. We also need... You know what? No, because Raw Vaults, we need certain things in Raw Vaults, so maybe we do just leave this as... Fortune there. I think we're going to put 3 levels into that and just roll with that. And then... I think we're going to go for this. I can keep it standard until I decide. Exactly. Yep. That's 55%. I wonder if you max level this out, if you know how much you get. This does 100% of your damage over time. But I think I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try out Frostova. I've got 4 points here. Do I go more into that? Excuse me. Or do we just go back to the Stonefall thing? Because I was trying to use it for that purpose. So somebody actually brought up a really interesting point. I did not tweet Bethify. I forgot to tweet. I'm kind of over Twitter. But I should tweet. The kind of interesting thing I was thinking about was somebody brought up the point of, like, if you're going to remove Ender Pearls, shouldn't you remove water bucketing? And I actually really agree with that point. Scout did not, but I actually agree with the other person at that point. If you're going to remove pearls or make them cost mana in the future, like, their Stonefall ability is right here. Remove water bucketing then, you know? That's a vanilla skill-based thing. I get you don't want to remove everything, but, like, I don't know. That feels, because the idea is, I think Iniscal said something about how, like, heal was kind of the counter, because you're not going to get every. Iniscal's vision is that MLG is a skill, Pearling is not. See, I don't agree with that. Pearling is absolutely a skill. It's an easier skill to learn than MLGing, I think. But they're completely different skill sets, because when you miss your Pearl and you hit the side of a wall and you take a ton of fall damage, which is 80% of people, you can't judge the skill of a Pearl based off of what P can do, right? So like there's been plenty of times where I've got myself into very sticky situations because my Pearls were bad. So, like, I think they fall into the same category as that. Especially if you invest your points into reach, the bucket MLG becomes very easy. Yeah. So I don't really have a direct line to him. Says it. I guess I could, but he's probably got a billion Discord messages, so I don't want to bother him that way. Like, I'm all for this. You want to have things cost mana. I'm all for that, you know. Yeah, I agree. And then there's also this interesting debate, which is one thing that I did not agree with the numbers on. Is Iskal puts himself in the this is nothing against Iskal at all. This is I just don't agree with him on this. He puts himself as slightly above average. He is way above average as a Minecraft player, right? Like, you can't have that many hours in Minecraft and be not very above average. He's probably in the top 10%, top 5%, right? Of the ability to, like, move and work around in vaults. Most content creators are. The average player does not move that way. They just don't. Sorry, did I say the content creator? Sorry, the average player just doesn't move that way. So, and that's what I was saying, is like, that was going back to my other point, Delvoric. Yeah, Pearls guaranteed cause damage. So you have to use heal, right? So. You could make that same argument for water buckets, Smart Dragon. Like, I don't have to spend mana. I get to save my mana for heal. I can bucket down. Instead of having to wait for my mana to come back to use Stonefall to get down, I could just water bucket, right? It's the same. That's the point I was making. It's not that I don't mind that the pearls are gone, but if the pearls are gone, the water bucket should be gone by the same logic. That's what I think, personally. So. Right, and if you know water buckets, you save skill points, which are actually very sought after now. So, like, you know, like, it feels bad to have to learn this when I don't know how to MLG. When, like, someone like Pete never ever has to get Stonefall, ever. So. Same, Santi. I'm not I'm okay with I'm okay with all of this. That was just a point that somebody made, and I was like, oh, I kind of agree with that, and yeah, so. No, I knew that one, Delvark. Sorry, ads are starting soon, and no, there might be some Tarkov today, Priders, but right now I'm trying to let the YouTube catch up a little bit. The YouTube's really far ahead of where we're at, or we're really far ahead where the YouTube's at. So. That was another point I just didn't agree with Whiskey and Rye. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, sorry, we're debating here, and that's again not a big deal. Everybody's allowed to have their valid thoughts and opinions on stuff. At the end of the day, this is Iskall and crew's vision, and they can also see far ahead of us, so they know what's coming, and I think they want to focus on us using abilities and such instead of doing other things. But I just hope that they keep adding things back in via the Vault mod, so we can have access to these things again. Because I think you want to have a broad spectrum of abilities to use, and not have it be so narrow. Calden, thank you for the 32 months of Prime. Appreciate you. What are we putting these last 4 points into, though? That's really the question. What are we putting these last few points into? Could try to reduce that a bit. I also got to figure out what hockey to put that on. Taunt Fear is not great, or it's fine. We could do the Hunter ability. I feel like I have trouble finding certain chests. We could like level up Dash just to reduce the cooldown a little bit, but I really don't like the. I guess we could see how far does this go. Okay, they significantly reduced how far it goes. That's good. Hey, Hulkbuster. I don't want to increase the mana. I was digging this only 5 mana thing. Hulkbuster, thank you for the 16 months of support. I think I like. Yeah, that's probably fine. This puts it basically back to where it was originally, like the original, my 1 level of dash. Which kind of makes sense, because the 1 level in dash was kind of overpowered. It was very good. So, yeah, that was pretty good. It was pretty good. By the way, all these balancing of the when it comes to actual balancing of the abilities, I think all these balances are actually great. These are really good, because this is very powerful. This is very, very powerful, and I like the level gates on these as well. These are extremely powerful. So like, I do think that these definitely needed a rebalance for sure. So. Okay. All right. I don't know what we're going to do next. We're probably just going to run a vault. We have a couple crystals backed up. By the way, if you do have seagrass, we'll actually show this real quick. Sorry, we're a little over. I didn't make a plan for today, so we're a little all over the place. So what you can do is you just got to bone meal underwater, I think. Like, it's literally that simple. They might need a full block to go on. Like, I'm going to have to replace one of these slabs with a full block. But this might work. Yep. Literally that simple, and then you just get some shears. That easy. The cool thing is, this, we're gonna get enough for the crystal here, but I don't need to do this. We can go grow these in our botany pots, which is nice. We can also show, because I kept forgetting to show, and that's my bad. I kept forgetting to show mushrooms do grow on logs. I think somebody said hay bales were the most efficient though, which is interesting. Is there something here we don't need to grow? like this at the moment. Honestly, I think bamboo right now. Because, one, we have a lot of it in here. Like, look at that. One, we have a lot of it in there. Two, we have it grown there, and we're never going to really need that much, you know? So, all right. Just wanted to show that off, so there you go. Boop. Little seagrass, which will also let us breed turtles at some point, so we can potentially get them working in the animal pens, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm fairly certain it's literally any underwater block. Okay. More seagrass, nice. Now, somebody did warn in my YouTube comments, so thank you, whoever that was. I don't remember your name off the top of my head. Prismarine blocks can spawn here, which I don't know if they spawn in the raw vaults just yet, which is a little worrying. But I think you can get them from create, so we'd have to like grind out create. So something to keep in mind. Okay, I don't particularly want any of those things. We do want to go over this. I think 110 skill essence is too much. So I think about once a day, what I wouldn't mind doing is just doing this and then abandoning them. Like, that's just way too much skill essence. And then we'll activate this. So this will be ready in 8 hours. So we're probably not even gonna get this done today. Maybe. And then if we do, we can just activate this, do this slowly over time. But this is the most likely to be done quickly. And then in 2 hours, this one will be back and this one will be back. So it's like, yeah, just free. Yeah, we got the pots. The pots are really good there, for sure. All right, YouTube, I'm going to get geared up for this vault. We're going to probably make it level 19. I think that's the way to go. Just right now. Just for right now. Oh, that's not possible anymore? What? Hello? It's banished souls now. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so it's a little more expensive. That's not too much more expensive. But that suddenly makes it just completely not worthwhile. It's just not worthwhile then. Okay, fair enough. We'll just be careful. All right, I'm gonna pause you, YouTube. I'm gonna get geared up for the vault. Yeah, I've got all my backup stuff on, so I'm gonna get geared up for the vault, and I'll see you when we're ready to take on our first vault of the day. All right, we're all geared up here. To note, vault alloy change. You can now use vault right and get to make vault alloy, which is actually a huge, huge, huge deal, because that was the major thing stopping us from crafting new gear when needed. Music's in your head. There are some streamers who listen to like copyright not friendly music just to themselves and leave their streams blank. What am I looking for here? But yeah, we could definitely get these going. Oops. We do have basically tier 2 armor on everything right now, which is kind of what we need. So like, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Maybe a better sword. Just try to get the higher tier 2 implicits. Or like roll a higher one. But these do cost gold. So, yeah, I don't know. But the steel is going to be the big one. So the loot tables are supposedly changed for the steel on this one. As well. So, I hate to do a quick little pause here for YouTube. I gotta run some ads for Twitch. All right, here we go. All right, chat, you ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I'm just kidding. I'm ready. Let's go. All right, first of all of the day. Do it standing too. Put my desk up a little bit more. Okay, here we go. It's a wild vault. Ooh. That's gonna be interesting. It's west. To the person who was like cheesing the boss like defeats the purpose of hard. Sorry, I don't know. You know, if you want to challenge yourself, go for it. That's fine. I find the extra mob difficulty is more than enough challenge for me. And hitting the boss with a little cheese is A-okay by me. Considering how hard it is to get to the bosses. But that's me. That's how I feel about it, you know? That is just me. Oh, didn't I? Oh, we gotta figure out a, shoot. Controls, keybinds. I think what I'm gonna do is... I think I'm gonna put Nova on this one, and then we're gonna put, Ghost Walk. On caps lock. That's gonna be the goal here. I gotta get warmed up in Minecraft. I've played too much StarCraft. Okay, let's keep going west. All right, so far Wild's not been too bad. Just gonna keep us on our toes the whole time. A Wild Vault. I see what you did there. It was good to see Wild on some Cyberpunk last night. That was cool. Just my first vault in 5 was also Wild. Interesting. Huh. I missed so much progress due to my son being born. Glad to finally watch up a stream again. Hey, heck yeah. Congratulations. Hopefully mom and baby are happy, healthy. That's really awesome. Big congrats. And it'll all be there on the YouTube for you. Oh, missed that. That's the wrong button. Muscle memories, classic. Oh, you hurt. Why do you hurt so much? Okay. Need this to be down lower. Running out of mouse pad for that. My goodness. No worries, Rough Ingot. Have you back of the year soon? Gotcha, gotcha. Deal. So my chat's been saying, and it'll take us a couple vaults to kind of realize it, YouTube, that they've been getting, yeah, more steel ingots, more carbon from chests. That's kind of the general consensus that they've been getting. Which I've kind of been seeing on the I have been seeing on the main SMP as well. Like it's definitely an increase, and it's enough. It didn't seem. It felt like they hit the sweet spot with it. You know, which is really good. Oh right, that doesn't. I have to hold G on that one. See, that should have been working on that. Oh, wait, did somebody say the vein miner itself was just broken? Only when it's set to the same thing. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Maybe only if it's set to the same thing. I don't have magnetite, Joven. No, but like I should... So... Even if it is set to it, you have to hold it. I should still be able to select and hold down the same button. But yeah, they can't be the same things. Oh, they made it toggle now? Hold on. You getting different things here from chat. No, that's just selectability vein miner. All right, so if we did that as G, oops. What is F usually used for? Yeah, get rid of that garbage. What is F used for? I guess the control F is conflicted with it? Shouldn't be. Alright, so if I did G and then hold F, it should work. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Wazi. Yeah, sorry. All good. I just got confused from it. Alright. Which I wasn't actually super opposed to, like, having. I just wanted to have the ability. I don't know. And what I put it on caps lock. So every once in a while I can use that for, like, a long fall. Yeah, that's seems a little cheeky. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get used to it. Because there actually is some benefits to being able to toggle Veightmiter off and on quickly. You know, when you're in an ore pile, being able to, like, vein mine blocks in front but not behind, or, like, stop vein mining chests quicker, that sort of thing. I guess I'm really just trying to loot here, honestly. Why are you so tanky? My goodness. Like, it's fine. Right, because I left at 22. So why is there a tier 2 mob? Because they made things more expensive. Hello? What the heck did I do with this? Did I just not do this again? What? No, it's not that. Okay. My looting tab is down. I'll get used to it, sure, but it's harder than I thought to make that change. Yeah, muscle memory is a heck of a thing, huh? So I also think, like, I do agree. And I said this in 116, thinking that it was right that, like, doing this could, in theory, be faster than, like, drop looting. Definitely than drop looting. Maybe not breaking, but, like, since everything's hard to break, like, I think that actually is an interesting way to loot. And that's, like, the popular meta, I think, right now is that. I wonder. What Minecraft version do I think is the best? 118. No, I know that's what Pete does right now. Basically, Pete's a meta senator because he's so far ahead, right? No, I think whatever the latest version of modded is my favorite, basically. And right now that's 118. But I don't have any, like, particular, like, I have nostalgia for 1710 Minecraft, but, like, that doesn't mean I think it's the best. I think it served its purpose and was really awesome for what it was. But I do think 118 and I do think 118 and that is not the right button. 116 modded are way better than 1710 ever was. Dropping and mining is more fun, though. Mining, yes. Dropping, no. I do not like dropping. I do like... Oh, jeez. I do like that there's, you know, different things are better these days, you know? I don't know. Like, I like the idea of, like, shaking up the everybody just always mines the chests meta, you know? Like, that's fine by me. That's fun. Honestly, why can't I hit a damn thing? Wooden chests are kind of what I want right now for carbon. Because we should be getting more. Yeah, Thumbcraft was good. A lot of sizzle spawners. Do the idea is that he was doing that, so like if we were to switch it up, right? Hunter's Eye definitely needs to go up here as well. That's for the last focus. That's for those, so that can go there. We would definitely have to do a bag for things that we break and a bag, because I think it is still better to break wooden chests, but like a bag for things you break and a bag for things that you want to put stuff away in. Like that's one of the that's like one of the last things we need to try. I don't know how much I love Frost Nova. I'm gonna forget to use it so often though. You know what I'm actually gonna do here? I'm gonna do options, controls, keybinds, vein miner. We're gonna put this on 4. So that when I switch to my, this was a sizzle, I think, yeah. So when I switch to my, axe, we'll be doing it that way. That vein miner void would have come in handy. It's okay though. Let's keep going west here. His backpack is huge, can hold a lot of different things. No, very, very true, very true. Yeah, having an actual backpack as opposed to like just triple or double pouches is for sure there. But I think having 2, one for things that you break, one for this is. I think somebody said this in the comments this morning as well. That early said I responded to this morning in the YouTube comments is, yeah. Having one for things that you break versus one for the things that you mouse tweaks loot, you know. And I think you can even hotkey. Like I think the reason Pete does is because you can hotkey it, like inserting into the inventory. And that's really fast if you can do that properly, right? A lot of ornates in this vault. Definitely. Ooh, that's cool. Noise for that? Hell yeah, I like that. Love adding the audio to that. That's awesome. I don't think ghosts take fall damage. Why are they not hitting? Hello? My goodness. I think it's because I'm like slightly missing to the left and the right, but it just feels like I'm not hitting, you know? Oh, gotta hit this. Standalone mod do you think is the best? Probably Create. Almost feels like the reach on weapons got nerfed. Why can't I hit 4? Oh, can you not set it to the same thing? Oh, that's annoying. Man. Like it doesn't let you do. What if they just disable the ability to do anything doubled up with vein miner? Okay. What is R set to then? I don't care about that. What about this? Show recipes. Oh, I do like that, but that should be okay as a... That should be okay as doubled up. Yeah, I bet you they made it so like it's just like overrides anything. So like, and I could be wrong on this. I'm not a Minecraft backend person. But I was hoping to be able to like switch to 4 and have it select my vein miner, so I can then use my activate key. You know. Taking the worst absolute path possible for me to kill you. Piece of something about the other bad resistance capped at 40%. Does that reduce abilities from tank and less? I have no idea. Genuinely no idea. So you do 4 are... I like that. I love that. That's amazing. And looks great too. We've hit our max west. I like the healing cloud. Okay, got 10 minutes here. I might refund Frost Nova. I'm just not using it. I really got to remember to use it, but it's like one of those ones you want in like dire situations. My goal is just never put myself into that situation. Like, when I start panicking, my brain doesn't go to, oh, I need a Frost Nova. My brain goes to, I need to kill the mobs, you know? Rude. Alright, so far, Wild's, like, it is a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Anything that hasn't changed in modern Minecraft is juggling keybinds, for sure. For sure. Auto ornates this. Auto ornates and living. No gilded. Feels. Or it feels like. Why my mouse keeps getting put off to the side like that? It's a little weird. Macmons, how you been? Thank you so much for 63 months. Holy smokes. No, we go east now. Was that a square vault? No, that wasn't a square vault. Why is that? This is like a weirdly shaped vault, I think. Let's get some love and chat, please. For something we're 14 today, we're just 2 away from that second set of fireworks and 50% of our daily goal. And a gifted as well. Holy smokes. Macmons, thank you so dang much.
One sub to Savant.
That is really, really epic of you. Let's keep the love flowing in chat there for 15 out of 32. Cheers. Supporting all the content. Appreciate you. Rude. It's a good block for my shield. Who do that? Delvorak with the 2 months of Prime. There go the fireworks. 16 out of 32 today. We are halfway toward daily goal. Oh, yeah, definitely a lot more carbon. Oh, my goodness. It's a nice chunk of carbon right there. Nice. Yeah, so given like, I don't know, 10 volts, we should be kind of caught up. And then we got no skin, no pain. Thank you very much for the 2 months of Prime. Appreciate you supporting the content with your Prime. And starting our second hype trade of the day. My goodness. All right, let's keep going east. This is gonna be a survive vault, not a boss fight vault. Sky Vault's never heard of it. Have you heard of Vault Hunters? It's Vault Hunters, but Skyblock. Little game mode we got added into regular Vault Hunters.
Vault Hunters is the most addictive pack I have played in a long while.
Agreed. Agreed, Chad Masters. Thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Really, really appreciate that. Y'all are being super supported today. 83% into this level 1 hype train. Again, sharing the Prime in the chat is such an amazing way to support the content, both here and on YouTube. And I'm really happy you're enjoying yourself in Vault Hunters. I like that. That's actually super, super satisfying. With, when you vein mine a chest, so you know one of them's a... So now you know when one of them is a, trap. Or like a mob trap. That's super nice. Killing me, Mr. Eric. And 3 minutes left on this hype train, everybody, if you want in on this. Resubs, Prime subs. First and foremost, the best way to support a hype train. But, also gifted subs and 100 bits or more will get you the emotes as well. Got your first mob trap chest yesterday. Nice. What do you mean by first? You mean by, like, just... with the new sounds, you mean? This vault has something called Wild on it, so it's kind of like old school 116, where things will spawn around you. Actually, oh, I was gonna say we should put this stuff away in our inventory to do that. Is this also ore? Feels like there should be ore here. I don't know what's happening to it feels like my sword's just swinging through stuff, and I know that's not actually the case, but like that's what it feels like. I went through how much vein miner was better to sub it on my mouse and move dash back to the keyboard. Interesting. Yeah. Or like your holdability key. You know? I could set up a macro on my mouse too. Like if we're gonna lose our abilities to do that, like I could set up a macro on my mouse to like tap the key, then hold the key. You know? I wouldn't be opposed to that, because I really do enjoy having my vein miner always on, you know? That doesn't seem correct. Oh, this is the back of the... I see. It's just the back here. 30 seconds left on this hype train, by the way, if you did want in on it. All right, that dash cooldown got me a little bit there. Gotta remember, I'm not as spry in the vault. Good morning, Umbra. Thank you for the hype train. Don't listen to Twitch. It says you missed the train. Don't listen to that. Just starting a hype train is pretty epic. And I really appreciate the support today. 18 out of 32 is seriously amazing. Yeah, the mana's. I mean, it definitely takes a bit to come back, but the mana has not been an issue thus far, which is an interesting mix because it's like a cooldown. GG's, by the way. It's like a cooldown mix versus there. 10 trap chests there, huh? I did feel like a high amount. Oh, decent amount of experience. I'll take that. All right, I'm gonna get everything placed up here, YouTube, and I'll see you for the loot. All right, here we are. We didn't get any ore. I just realized that we didn't get any ore, but carbon count definitely higher. Definitely higher. For sure. How are we doing steel nuggets? Only 3 steel nuggets, but I mean the carbon is basically steel, you know, it's that divided by 9 divided by 2 is our steel count because the chromatic iron's free. Decent amount of raw magnetite, which is something we need right now ourselves. We just gotta roll the shield. Hey, B-Monk, how are you? Good to see you. Boring. Tier 1. Okay, no problem. I am going to get us prepped up. Actually, no, YouTube, sorry. We had a lot of stuff to go over. I'm actually going to call this an episode. We're going to kick off next episode probably with just some vaults. I'm really just in a vault running mood. I know there's other things we need to be working on. And I may do that, but like I'm just so into running vaults right now. And end of the day, until we get stuck up on this, we're good, you know? Which we probably will get stuck up on that, but yeah, like I said, just want to run some vaults here. Did I want to do this? I don't think so. I don't think so, because I want to get steel. Let's see how much. Let's flush this, and actually, real quick before we call it good, let's do this. I guess the steel nuggets already went. Let's do this, then this. 18. Did some of it go away? No. Okay. And then we'll make steel. 29 steel. Okay. Can we make this guy? I believe so. Yes. All right. Now this is a big investment here. It's a big investment here. Hopefully we have enough Larry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do. 1, 2. Okay. Nice. So we're going to, yes, this is like a perfect thing to end on. A little bit of automation here. So these should go up into that. It says it. It's not displaying it. There they go. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So that'll go up into that. These go here. This goes here. Now what we need to do is... was it import? Speed upgrade, maybe? Yeah, let's get a few speed upgrades here. And then we just need to add this to the whitelist there, because that one already has the import cable. So, down here we have 6,000 dust. Oops. We have 6,000 dust. Just sitting right here, which is awesome. But we need to import that back into the system. And we also need to add you there? Yes. Pick that up too. I'm going to reset this because I think it. There we go. I think that was just a visual. We'll have to add the soul back. The soul back to that. I gotta get a cable here. Yeah. I think it was just a visual glitch, but that's okay. Cable. Also, I wonder how hard is the quantity key to make? It's just that? Huh. Oh, wow. I don't have any ink. Interesting. I would like the quantity key, but even just clicking into there is probably good enough. Correct. We want to have both. We want to have both here. Okay, that should. Yes. So that'll start importing these. Speed that up a little bit. Honestly, a stack upgrade is really what that needs. I'm not sure on average how much. I'm not sure how much on average the scavenger vault's going to give us. And at some point, I wouldn't say no to a chest over here that we can just input things in directly to the diffuser as well. I also may do the chest scrolls. I don't know. I haven't decided on them. I really kind of want to have like those chests. Like I really need to replace the chest here. But if I was gonna do it, I was kind of gonna do it, right? You know, these are worth a lot per. Maybe we keep out. I don't know. 5 of each. That's a tough call. I really kind of wanted to build with them, but I just don't know if it's necessary, you know? Figure out how to automate the altar with simple storage. Pete did it, but I didn't see how. I think Pete uses refined storage, and I think that was early on. I don't think that's available anymore because it causes lag issues. So, anyway, this is set up. It'll take a second to work through all of these. In fact, we could probably do a... Oh, that requires steel as well, which I actually kind of don't want to use. That'll slowly fill up. I'm actually kind of curious what our soul shard count is after diffusing all that. So we'll speed it up this way. Come on. There we go. Because there's two kind of contributing factors here. This is from a pure curiosity perspective. We can just put these away as well. This is a nice thing about having like chests as your storage here. You can just sort of dump them in. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. I'll replace these after, but I'm just, again, more or less curious. We should have quite a few. Lucky you. Thank you very much.
Happy New Year and Merry Christmas.
Wait a second. Seriously, thank you so much, though. Let's really speed this thing up. We're not doing too bad. Might need a few upgrades here, but like I was expecting like 500 shards, not just under 1,000, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's actually not terrible. Not terrible at all. Cool. Anyway, K Bailey, thank you for the 26 months. Really appreciate you. YouTube.
Hey DP.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
You're cute, Kate and Hart.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's going to do it for this episode. That was a good little bit of automation to get done. I'm going to replace all that stuff. Well, next episode, we're probably just going to run a bunch of vaults because, honestly, they've been really fun. I really want to get our carbon going. I might roll a few new. Maybe we'll start the episode with rolling a few new swords, and just getting used to the changes and trying to figure out this dang vein miner thing. I might try to put it on my mouse. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just skip vein miner. Maybe we'll just ditch vein miner chat and only use it for fortune, and just not bother because they took away it being permanently on. And like just whatever. Who cares? And then we just go to. Because I think if we did switch to the method of looting, where we do have one for broken things, one for not broken things, like one for ore, and then we just put all this junk into here. I don't know. It's an interesting prospect. But then we really want to be able to we really want to be able to vein mine wooden chests still then. I don't know. I got to figure it out. Anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you drop a sub on the channel if you're new. I'd really appreciate that. And I'd love to have you back. Be part of the community, watching these videos. Whenever you get to them, there's no pressure to watch these daily. Just watch them. I'd rather you watch them all the way through at your leisure than force yourself to try to watch them daily or whatnot. If you get there, that's great. That's cool. But yeah, just watching them all the way through at your leisure. I want you to really enjoy the series, that sort of thing. So thanks so much for tuning in. Playlist will be popping up around here. You can always check it out from the beginning. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next one. Bye-bye.